All right, salvete discipuli. Hi students, let's do it. Let's go over the dative and some Latin sentences. Okay, remember the endings. If you need to go review those, do it now because we're going to be using them. These are dative endings. Here we go. Puer dat puelerosas. Puer dat puelerosas. Puer is the subject, nominativus, nominative, it's a boy. Dat, that's from the same word as dativus, do. Do means I give, das, you give, dat, he, she, it gives. So puer dat, the boy gives. The boy gives what? Let's skip puele for just a minute. The boy gives rosas. Look at the ending there. That is accusative. He's giving rosas. And who is receiving the rosas? Puele. And look at the ending there. Puele. So, puella is girl. Puele in the genitive means of the girl. And puele in the dative, also the same word, puele, means to the girl. So, the boy gives the girl roses. Who's the subject? Nominativus, puer. What's being said about nominativus, the puer? Dat, he gives. What is he giving? Rosas, accusative case, direct object, receives the action. Accusativus. Puer dat rosas to whom? Puele, dativus. Indirect object, dative case. See that? All right, a little faster on these other ones. Puella dat puero basiam. Puella dat puero basiam. So he gives her some roses, she gives him something back. Puella, subject of the sentence. Dat, verb. She gives puero. Look at that ending there. You see that? Let's talk about that for just a second. Puer is boy. Pueri, of the boy. Puero, to the boy. You can look at the ending and you can tell immediately that that's in the dative case, so he's an indirect object. Puella dat puero basiam. Basia is kiss. So he gave her some roses and she gave him some kiss, a kiss. It's a romantic language, guys. We can't skip that stuff. Latin is a romantic language. Okay, mater dat liberis cibum. Mater is the subject of the sentence. Dat, verb. Mom gives. Mater dat cibum. She gives cibum. Cibum is food. She gives cibum liberis. Liberis. She gives the food to the children. Now that's dative plural. Okay? And liberi is a tricky word because liberi means children and it's always plural. So liberi, and liberis is in the dative case, it's children. Okay? Pater dat liberis aquam. Dad gives, there it is again, dative case. Dad gives liberis aquam. Aqua is water. What's dad giving? Aquam. And whom is he giving it to? Liberis. All of these that I underlined, they receive the direct object. Roses, a kiss, food, water. These guys here receive the direct object, so they are, in the dative case, they're indirect objects. Let's do some more. So here's some more sentences. Let's continue. Looking at the dative case, watch the endings. We're looking for indirect objects. Okay, Marcus narrat puero fabulam. Okay, Marcus, that's easy, means Marcus. Marcus narrat. Narro, we take the T, the AT off and replace it with an O. Narro means I tell. Naras, you tell. Narrat, he, she, it tells. So Marcus tells, Marcus narrat, that's where you get narrative and narration. Marcus narrat puero, we don't even know what he's telling yet, but whom is he telling it to? The puer. The puer is the indirect object, and we already know that because of the ending. Marcus narrat puero fabulam. Fabula means story. This is where we get fable and fabulous. Well, Marcus narrat puero fabulam. Or, without the indirect object, Marcus narrat fabulam. Marcus tells a story. But to whom does he tell the story, everybody? Puero. To the boy. Mater narrat puelle fabulam. Mom is also telling stories. Mater narrat, mom tells. The fabulam, to whom does she tell this story? Whatever the story is. There it is again. Dative case. Puelle. She's telling a story to a girl. If it was more than one girl, it would be puellis. If it was more than one boy, it'd be pueris. But it's one boy, puero, and one girl, puelle. Pater narrat filio et filiae fabulas. Dad is telling fabulas. Look at that. Even sounds like fabulous. Pater narrat fabulas. He's telling stories to the son, filio, and to the daughter, filiae. Filio et filiae. Now, just so you know, the Romans could say and a couple of ways. They could say filio et filiae, or they could take the et out and put the que at the end of the word, run the two together, and say filio filieque. And that means son and daughter. Let me give you some examples. You could say peanut butter et jelly or peanut butter jelly que. You could say Jack et Jill, or you could say Jack Jill que. Whatever your brothers and sisters' names are. You could say Stella, Steve, Stacy, and Joseph, or you could say Stella, Steve, Stacy, Joseph que. You can take a bunch of words, run them together, and throw que on the very last one, and that que means and. I like that. Sometimes you'll see SPQR on Roman buildings. That means Senatus Populusque Romanus, which means the Senate and the people of Rome. And there's that que in there. Okay, Claudius dat Julio cibum et aquam. What's Claudius giving away first? He's giving cibum, accusativus, et aquam, see the endings, accusativus, direct object, and he's giving them dativus to Julius. Last one, Deus dat populis terram. Deus is God, dat gives, Deus dat. What's he giving? He's giving the terram. See, accusativus. He's giving the terram. He's giving the earth. And to whom is he giving it? Populis. To the people. To the people. He gave the earth to the people. All right, guys, that's it. Dative case. You've seen it in a bunch of examples now. Attempt it on the worksheet. And you should know what you're doing. You'll do great. Valete.